Hi, this is God's Airsofters and I'm Delta1, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a battery modification for your G36C or Classic Army or KWA or all those other brand names that are out there. So yeah, one thing I'm going to mention first is I don't know if this battery mod will work with the large type hand guards for the Classic Army and some of the other models out there like the KWA. But anyways, if you have KWA, you're not going to need this battery modification because you're LiPo already. Or unless you don't want to use it. Anyways, the first thing you're going to need is you're going to need a 14-inch battery extender that goes from small to a large type. And to make, just to prove to y'all that it's 14 inches, let me get my measuring ruler out. It's 14 inches. Anyways, moving on. You're also going to need this little pouch that I bought from evlike.com. I would not recommend buying from them. Even though we buy like a bunch of our stuff from them, I still wouldn't recommend it. We've had too much trouble with them lately. I had to wait 5 to 6 months to get a gun. Anyways, I'm going to talk about the batteries now for a second, so bear with me. This is a battery. It comes with your G36C from JG. It is a 1100 milliamp 9-nickel hydrate Shangba battery. It's pretty decent. I mean, it's not going to last you forever. It's going to last you like a couple games. It'll fit in there pretty good. You should be able to fit like a small mini type 1500 milliamp 9-nickel hydrate battery. Not 1000% sure, so don't get mad at me if I was wrong. But I personally wouldn't, recommend anything else. If you're going to use mini type, I'd use this. This little Shangba battery. It's pretty good. I like the name because it's funny. So I'm going to put my Shangba battery back over here. Anyways, moving on to 9 volts, the mini types. They do not fit in the regular size handguards for the G36C. If you are going to use a 9 volt, I've heard you can get the butterfly mini types and you can like electrical tape them or tape them together so that they'll fit in there. But I've heard that is almost impossible to do. It's just really, really hard and not worth the effort. So I'd stick with my Shangba battery. Anyways, it's a really fun name to say. So let's all watch this video. Right now, let's take a second and just say the word. Shangba. It's fun. You should try it. Anyways, moving on. You have your large type 8 volts. They won't fit in this gun. It's pretty much common sense. So that's why you need your nylon little thingy right here that I bought for $13.99. And you cannot fit this in your G36C stock. No, it's not going to happen. Not even if it's made by Shangba, just because it's small and fun to say. Sorry if I say this a lot, but it's fun to say Shangba. Anyways, first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your magazine out of your G36C, like so. Make sure there's no ammo in it. And look, there's ammo in my magazine, so I'm just going to say that, yeah. And going to move this ammo real quick. And I'm going to throw it in my cameraman.
Thank you, Delta1.
You ate the last Pop-Tarts! Anyways, first thing you're going to do is the second thing, my mistake, is you're going to take the pin and remove the front handguard, like that. It's always good to keep your parts together, so I highly recommend putting the pin back in there, just for temporary. Put it off to the side. Okay, you're going to get your 14-inch wire. Ours has a fuse in it because we just salvaged it off of a RK-47 from G&G because my friend didn't need it and he just gave it to me. So what you're going to do is you're going to just connect it like your any other AEG that's got a mini type. And you're going to just basically, I fold mine right here. I don't know if you can see it, but bear with me. And you're going to fold it right there to where it sticks out. You're going to get your handguard. You're going to put it on. Just like that. It's going to look like this. It's going to stick out. You can put it on the left side of the gun or the right side of the gun. but I personally like it on the right side because it's out of my sight when I aim down the sights like this. So it's a lot nicer and it's a lot less eyesore for you, but it doesn't look too terribly bad, as you'll see in a second. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put my little Velcro thing on. And it's not very comfortable. It's not soft in any form or fashion. So I wouldn't recommend using it as a towel. Anyways, you're going to just Velcro it on. It's pretty simple. I recommend getting the wire and folding it. Just pull it as much as you can out. And pull it over right here. I would recommend putting the pin in whichever side that you have. Make sure when you put the pin in that if the wire is facing it like this, it'll do that, so it won't push out the pin if you have it the opposite way. So you don't want that to happen because it's always a pain to lose parts in battle. So I'm going to get my little Velcro thing, just put it on. Bear with me for a second, this may take a second. So I apologize for the inconvenience. Also, when I put mine on, as you can see, I have not done this strap. What I recommend is whatever battery you're going to use. I, for instance, like using the 9-volt because it's a lot more powerful and it increases your rate of fire and you have longer battery life. So you just put it in like that. And notice how I have one not like that. I recommend when you do it that you put your wire like this and you connect it first. So when you put the Velcro thing on, it Velcros over it so you have less exposed wires and it's not going to be loose and it's just better overall, so parts aren't going to go all over the place or you're not going to lose anything. Or to get snagged on a tree or tactical gear. So it is a perfect fit and I personally love it. The only thing that's bad about this battery mod is that it's going to be a little off weight. It's going to be a little front heavy, but personally I like massive guns. My G3 weighs probably around 20 pounds, so this is like pancakes compared to what I do. Okay, notice it's a little wobbly, but I guarantee you can make this a lot less wobbly depending on how you rig it on, but it's not going to go anywhere. You can make it a lot more tighter. I didn't, because I don't know why it's not wanting to get tight, but I'm going to try and make it tighter for you on this video as good as possible, so it's better for your convenience. Yes, my hands are shaking, and no, I didn't drink a bunch of coffee, because I had someone comment that on one of my videos. It's just who I am. Now it's a lot better, and I don't do drugs. So now it's a lot better, and you can't fold your stock. As you can see, it's not going to fold. But if you have a large type 8-volt, it will fold. But so it's basically it. It's really great. I mean, it does increase the rate of fire dramatically. So yeah, this is God's Airsofters, Delta 1 out.